My name is Pamela A. Smith, and I am your next chief of police for the District of Columbia. Today, as someone who, as a child, I had no hopes, I had no dreams. They were far beyond my reach, but I believe that all things are possible.
Pamela Smith speaks with passion, which isn't surprising once you learn she's an ordained minister who had a tough time growing up in Arkansas.
I will tell you that my childhood was very challenging, filled with a little bit of turmoil. My mom and dad were addicted to alcohol and drugs. And due to that, my siblings and I were placed in foster care.
Smith began her professional career as a social worker, then worked as a probation officer. She spent 24 years at the United States Park Police, where she became that department's first African-American woman chief. Last year, she retired from the Park Police to become the Metropolitan Police Department's first chief equity officer, and then assistant chief of Homeland Security. Today, she was sworn in as acting chief of MPD. While she has 2.5 decades of law enforcement experience, the U.S. Park Police has fewer than 600 officers and isn't faced with the pressures of a big city police department like carjackings and murders. She now takes over a department with more than 3,000 officers at a time when violent crime is making many in D.C. feel unsafe.
Well, what I will say to folks who might question my qualifications is that I've spent 24 years in law enforcement. I've worked in 3 major cities across the U.S. I've aligned myself with crime strategists in those major cities. And here at the Metropolitan Police Department, I plan to do the same. I live in this city, so what happens in this city is important to me. I want to be able to know that everyone can lay their head down at night in this city and feel safe. Everybody has a right to feel safe, and my job is not done until we can make that happen.
Smith talked about one strategy she plans to implement as chief.
We will redeploy our officers in areas where we have a high crime area. We will refocus our recruitment efforts.
Smith says residents can expect to see her in their neighborhoods.
I will conduct safety walks in all of our districts, our PSAs. I will meet folks probably at inopportune times. Folks will see me showing up in places and spaces, not because other chiefs have not, but because I live here. And it's important to me that the members feel safe in this district. Not just the members, the businesses, the tourists, the visitors.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.